Welcome to a special edition of the Capital Gains Tax Solutions and Expert CRA Secrets podcast. I'm your host, Brett Swarts, and this is a quick intro interview with my new good friend, Sean O'Toole, who is the founder of Property Radar. He's going to help you automate and integrate property and owner data pretty seamlessly, and I'm excited to dive into that full interview and where we're going to walk step by step in on how to use it and how it might apply to you and or your clients. But in this interview, we're focusing like a laser on the biggest frustration with cap gains tax deferral options. So Sean, for your friends, family, or clients, what's been the biggest frustration you found for capital gains tax deferral options or lack thereof?
I think one is just education, and then the second, of course, is finding, on some of these, finding replacement properties. So, yeah, I mean, not knowing about the options, I don't think most people do.
100%. The deferred sales trust versus the 1031 exchange, those are often the two things. Starting at Marcus and Millichap, we did countless 1031s. The challenge was sometimes you run out of time or you're in a highly appreciated market. And so you're doing what's called the shotgun wedding, right? You're getting engaged in 45 days and you're getting married in 180. And our parents taught us to sell high and buy low. They didn't teach us to sell high and buy higher 180 days later with more debt. So that can be super frustrating, especially if you can't find that deal. So you mentioned you did a recent 6 property exchange for a family member. So was a lot of that pressure built up there, or how did that work out?
Oh yeah, no, the timing was just incredible. Trying to turn 6 into 1. And, 2 of them closed together, but so is 5 closings, each with their own delays and issues. And to try to get that all done in the 180 days. And, you had to identify the property in the first 4 or 5 days, but these other closings weren't there. So you didn't have the cash to close. And of course, on the buy side, everybody wants to close quickly and the rest and aren't going to wait around for other exchanges. It was definitely the most difficult transaction I've ever done.
Yeah. Well, being a data guy, I know you probably had a step ahead of everybody. But for those who are listening, by the way, we can now save a failed 1031 exchange using the deferred sales trust. We just did one in Georgia, $7.6 million deal. So if you're ever in a bind, you run out of time, realize that the deferred sales trust doesn't have to be identified on those first 3 deals. So it doesn't take up any of your positions. And we can save a failed 1031 exchange after the fact. So you can go to capitalgainstaxsolutions.com to learn more about that. But for Sean, for those who want to get in touch with you right now to figure out how to automate and integrate their property and owner data, what's the best place for them to find you?
Oh, propertyradar.com. And of course, we're on Facebook and LinkedIn, and I am as well as the company. And we'd love to work with anybody who wants to expand their market.
Excellent. And you cannot miss this full interview with Sean. It's a really unique interview. You're going to get tons of golden nuggets. So look for that interview. It's actually live on YouTube right now. Capital Gains Tax Solutions, search that, or Expert CRE Secrets. Thanks.